Board. And then put it on here. Oh my god, I can see it from the back too. It's amazing. Now, that seems to be pretty good. This isn't related, so let me just. Really? Actually, let me go get a glass of water. Yo. Hold on. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? Let me increase the volume a little bit. Let me just bum bum. Oh, bum 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 bum. Now that should be. This should be fine. Fine, whatever. Good enough. Okay. So like, what do you people want? Or am I just impatient? Cause I mean, I've been doing some uploads. Haven't uploaded in more than a week, like 9 days now. I'm probably just impatient. Let me just preface with I'm probably just impatient. But like, when am I gonna see success? I'm already being a bit corrupted by doubts. Not that. Honestly, in all reality, I shouldn't be doing this expecting a result. I should be doing this because I want to. And I'm working on that. But I really. My brain, me in general, is not really bad at looking at long term stuff. Did I just say it's not really is not really good at looking at long term stuff? It only really wants the short term. Now, whether that's undiagnosed ADHD or just consuming too much internet, media, whatever, too much dopamine, I'll leave that up for debate. As I said, undiagnosed, I'm not going to self diagnose. I don't think you should do that. Anyway, I don't really have an idea of what I want to talk about. This is just gonna be probably editing me is gonna fucking suffer editing this. Oh boy. Oh, editing me is gonna suffer. Me in 3 hours is gonna suffer. No, 3 hours, what, like 45 minutes? This shouldn't take 3 hours. I usually do everything in one take anyway. But yeah. Yeah. Main thing, what do you guys want? Help me. The only comments I've gotten are on one video where I added 3 people that I used parts of their videos as a part of my intro for my video. If they want credit, I've given them credit in the description, all that stuff. If they want me to take down the video or take out their intro, I will. They've commented, 2 of them, which I'm very thankful for, grateful for. But besides that, it's been friends commenting. Also, another thing about YouTube that I'm really surprised by is that the view to like ratio is insanely low. Like, 1 out of every 10 people like a video? Probably even less. 1 out of 100? If the video is bigger, of course. Like, hundreds of thousands of views equals thousands of likes. Something like that. Depends on the, like, obviously there's variance, but I'm just saying, seeing that in action is wild. Because I I like every video that I watch pretty much, unless I disagree with something said, because I just guess I want to show them that I appreciated it or that I spent my time on the video. I'm like, okay, time spent on video, me like video. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of liked videos in that like one folder YouTube has for your liked videos. I'm never going there. It's a mess. It's basically just my watch history. But yeah, that's something I've found out, I guess, about YouTube. While something I've taken notice of while trying to do this whole YouTube thing. About doing this whole YouTube thing though, man, it's freaking hard. Can you even see me when I'm here? Like, is the camera catching me? I don't even know, bro. Whatever. I'll do this. This works. Sure. Surely I'm in frame by doing this. This whole YouTube thing. I mean, I really hope it works out. That would be amazing. Because then I could potentially build a business off of this, or, I mean, at least have a personal brand, as the business people say. Which would be incredibly valuable, no matter what I do, because I have an audience. I am someone, I guess. I would be. I am not yet, obviously, because I have 13 subscribers. But eventually, hopefully, I am someone. And that means this can be, for those of you who know some form of level of business terms, this can be a funnel into a business. Like, this is my audience where I show people that I've, for example, made a product. Because hopefully, or what I'm intending at the very least, is that a product that I make is going to be for, like, the audience for that product is going to be the same as the audience for this YouTube channel, essentially. Not that I'm going to push you. Well, okay, I might, I gotta advertise my own products if I ever do make some, but I'm not. Maybe I'll put it in like a 10-second funny bit at the start of a video. Probably not every vid. No. I'm not gonna try and push it too hard. I'm not. I mean, I guess I'm here to make money. I'll be honest, but I just want to make enough money to live, I guess. Just like a lot of other people. I don't really need a big ass mansion or whatever. Not that that's ever within reach, within current feasible, whatever the fuck, within reach at the moment, but I'm just saying I don't really need a mansion. It would be cool. But yeah, I just want to do something I'm passionate about instead of doing something specifically for the money. Let's just put it like that. I think that works quite well. But yeah, doing something that isn't a job that someone designates you to do isn't very easy. Through trying to do this, I've found that I'm very externally motivated when it comes to actually taking action. I need to be, rather than externally motivated, I need to be externally pressured. That's a blaring light over there. What the fuck? Oh, well, whatever. As I was saying, I need to be externally pressured most of the time before I actually get to action. Which freaking sucks if there's something I'm internally want. Like, if I have a dream, if I have goals, if I have a dream. I mean, technically, I'm saying this is an excuse for not chasing my dreams, but also I am very aware that I need to take responsibility of my own life, and maybe there's this really good thing, like, the reason why I ended up here might not be entirely my fault. It might be, it might not be. I mean, doesn't really, even if there's someone to blame, for your own sake, you should forgive them. Notice the should. It's not always easy. Anyway, you should forgive them for your own peace of mind, essentially, and yeah, you may have ended up in this place because of yourself, because of something else outside of your control, whatever. But the life you live, the now, the present, could you even see that? The now, the present. Yes, this moment right here. I don't know why I'm pointing down. This moment right here. This moment right here. right here. Past, present, past, future, present. Yes, present. Are you present? Are you watching? Are you watching the video? Are you just listening? Did my No, no, no. Hold on. Are you? No. Okay, good. You're still on. Good, good. Bro, I love to go on tangents. What I want to say, short version, TLDR, real quick, to just get through this. Maybe it wasn't your fault that you ended up in this position, but it's your responsibility to going from here on. It's your responsibility. Once you're aware of the issue, once you're aware of things, also, I guess, becoming aware in a way is your own responsibility. And in that sense, I guess, pursuing awareness or perception, becoming more perceptive, becoming more perceptive. Becoming more perceptive. I mean, honestly, this whole thing, I don't even know what I'm going to title it, but this is basically just me speaking to myself to get my thoughts out. As if all my other videos, except the gaming ones, aren't that. At some level, all of them are. Whether it's right in your face or maybe in, for example, Will You Face It? It's an undertone, essentially, because that's more story-like. Or Three Kings, a little bit more story-like. Yeah. Actually, making stories would be pretty cool, but I really don't feel like I have the ability to do that right now. Like, I really, like, I'm looking at this, I would love to have animations for them. Like, the story writing part, it's definitely could use improvement. Something I've realized as well is that I really like to go into detail on things. Some people may like that, but in general, for generating an audience, I don't think that's a good idea. I think I need to be way more. I mean, that's why big YouTubers, like the really, really big ones, the ones you probably don't even watch if you found this video, those YouTubers, especially like the most obvious ones are like if you go to things like that are directed towards younger people, kids, you have the YouTuber voice. If you hear, you probably know what I mean by just saying that. You have people who have like the YouTuber voice. That's sort of shallowness. I mean, there's some truth to it. There's a reason why it works, right? It's like you get, if you're shallow, if you're like in their face, if you just hype them up, first off, emotional energy, you're going to get people with you to some level, depending on how empathetic they are. The person watching, that is. How easily they are dragged along. But either way, there's going to be some sort of interest because you're getting them to be emotionally invested in a way. While if you're just setting monotone speaking like this, then it might be a little bit more. I guess I'm not really monotone, am I? Fuck, I don't even know. I hope I'm not. I don't think I am. I don't perceive myself that way. Bad perception, otherwise GG easy. Haha, lol. Brain rot. But yeah, shallowness seems to be a very effective way, or like simplicity. I don't know. Shallowness usually comes along with simplicity because most things, when you simplify them, you might make the mistake of losing the depth. But yeah, that sort of thing. I'm probably gonna like the only difference this video has really, two differences actually. The difference between this video and other ones I've made so far on the channel, besides the story ones and the gaming ones, I'm probably not gonna do gaming. Probably not gonna continue with that. I still do play games though, but I don't think I'm gonna stream them because that's not really what I want to be known for, I guess. Though I'm down to do it sometime. I just think it's easier to grow an audience if I focus on one sort of specific thing. And I don't have the mental energy, resources, whatever, to make a second channel and have that be gaming at the moment. Maybe once I get better at editing or I hire a video editor. But that seems way far into the future because I do not earn any money from this, for example. And yeah, seems far into the future. Where was I? Shit, I lost my train of thought. Probably gonna cut this out. Oh, right. The way this video is made, the difference here is that in most of them, I'm doing either I'm doing a single cut or I'm reading lines of a script. Now, for just one single cut and I'm done, those videos I just leave them basically completely unedited. Not quite, because I mean I gotta edit when I walk. I gotta shorten the time span between walking out of the room and walking back in again, because otherwise you're gonna leave. Otherwise you're gonna leave. I mean, no harsh feelings. That's just how it is. Well, okay, I'm actually a little bit sad about it, but I get it because I would do the same if I'm the viewer. I'm gonna be honest, so I get it. Um, yeah, but the difference here is that I'm probably this is actually probably just gonna turn into a one cut video. Honestly, might not, might be some more. Not really sure. Maybe this isn't even included. Who knows? I've already said that twice now. Maybe I don't really see. I see people do it once in videos, but I don't really see them doing it twice. Don't worry, I'm not actually poking my ear. See? I wasn't actually poking it. Itching from the outside. Not as gross. Yeah. What more? I guess the topic of this video is probably like just reflecting on YouTube in general, what I've seen so far, and I just want to vent. Honestly, this is a bit of venting because I'm. This is. I mean, I thought for the very few of you who watch the producer's mindset prelude or creator mindset. I think I call it producer's mindset. That's what it's called other places as well. I borrowed the word, or I explained something somebody's already termed. Like, it's not mine. I didn't coin it. I didn't coin the term. But for that one, producer's mindset prelude, I've been thinking about it a bit more. I think I'm a bit closer to answering the question of why I'm why I mean, I can only go for myself, and then hopefully me solving the problem intellectually for myself, and hopefully emotionally, although I'm not as emotionally available, that's true too, but that's not what I was trying to say. Although I'm not as, I don't really want to say emotionally intelligent because I feel like that's wrong, but as emotionally equipped to deal with the issue, but I'm trying to improve that. Actually, yeah, I'm trying. I kind of know where to start, but also don't. It's also very uncomfortable. Just sitting and being bored is probably a very good way of sitting and doing nothing is a very good way to actually start processing everything and just coming to the answers, because they're probably already in here or in here. That I don't god damn, I did fucking science and biology, and I don't even remember where the heart is. Lovely. How long has this been already? 18 minutes? Jesus Christ, I can talk. So yeah. That makes me want to end it as soon as possible, because none of you are gonna get this far. Yeah. YouTube. So, simplicity is king, even at the cost of depth, which I find very infuriating. At least, I guess, if you want bigger outreach, but if you want to develop a consistent audience, I guess that not sacrificing your depth is very much a positive thing, and you shouldn't necessarily do that. It's just finding your niche and letting your niche find you in a way. Like, I guess it just takes time. I really hate waiting. And I also could be putting forth a lot more effort into making these videos and into making more content and all that. Like, I kind of said in my brain that I would try to keep a 3-day upload schedule, but I haven't succeeded in that. I did it for a bit, and then I kind of fucked up. life got in the way or whatever excuse I want to say. But yeah, don't you close again, PC. You don't do that. Um, None of you are gonna sit through a 20-minute long video. Or maybe like some of you, very few. Not enough of you are gonna watch this so that I'll even know how many of you made it through here. Probably will not even get viewer statistics. If this video blows up, I'm gonna be looking so stupid, but honestly, I'll take that. I'll take that humiliation if it means I find some sort of semblance of virality. Because hey, I guess getting discovered is supposed to be the hard part. And then once you're past that, it's supposed to get easier. I don't really think it does though. I have a feeling that the people who say that are the ones that get viral or go viral when they've developed a strategy or like work ethic. They have made it a process, or like they have some sort of process to creating content, and they are like somewhat prepared for if the virality hits. It sounds like a virus, like viral infection. That's where I'm getting it from. But yeah, if you go viral, is that okay? That's Jesus. Did I just make that connection now? It's like virality is because it spreads like an infection. People are like, oh my god, have you seen this? Oh my god, you should watch that. Yeah, you should watch that anime. You should watch that movie. I don't really watch movies. But yeah, this is honestly, I'm tempted to literally just upload this video as it is. It's not gonna get views. As self-deprecating as just uploading this is, I mean, I know for a fact that it's not gonna get views. It's not gonna. There's no way this goes viral. Hey, if it, the only way this would go viral is in 10 years. But hey, it's not under 10 minutes, so that might not happen. Also, you probably don't want to see my feet. That's probably not gonna happen because it's too long. If I don't edit it, it's 20 minutes right now. I guess this is I'm just talking honestly. I'm not really. This is not scripted, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to produce something. This isn't really if you're watching this, you're getting a peek into my thought process, I guess, into my emotional state at the moment, into how I feel about this whole YouTube thing. I bet that in the end it's worth doing. It really just feels kind of like a chore right now. Though, in a way, I think the chore is worth doing. I already said that, just in different words. It's fulfilling, but it's also annoying to do. I mean, that makes sense, but I feel like there's... I don't know, man. I need to write more scripts. I need to make more scripted videos. I need to make better videos. I need to make more videos. I could do so much more, but I don't. And why is that? The thing I'm noticing is that probably a part of it yeah, you're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna take a sip. Yeah, I did that intentionally. A part of it is probably because I'm not really my own ally at the moment in my mind. Like, me and my brain are definitely at war. Yeah, don't really know how to describe it besides that. You'll probably get a video about it. I'm probably gonna make a video about it. Well, if anybody, I mean, I would love if random people that I don't know drop comments. That would mean very much to me. I would very much enjoy that. So if you've made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. No. Ew. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Well, like if you want. I don't really think this video deserves a like. It's not very no. I mean, like it if you like it, I guess. Subscribe if you want to see where I end up, where this ends up. I've kind of made a creed to myself to not delete any videos, so I can be like, if I get successful, I can be like, hey guys, look how awful I was in the beginning. Yeah, you can do it too. Kind of like that. It also means that if I get famous, oh, if I actually make something out of this, oh, it's gonna be a bit embarrassing. But I'm gonna take that with stride. That's something I don't mind. Now, working on things, learning things, not being lazy. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm an ambitious, lazy person. If you've heard that term. Yeah. How many times have I said yeah? Probably like 5. But yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'll write maybe I'll write a story and like have story time with Whim or some shit. I'll just be like, once upon a time, because 2 people in my life so far, friend and an English teacher I had, have both said inadvertently that I would be I have a really good like sleepy reading voice for people to fall asleep to, something like that. Good reading voice slash voice to fall asleep to. Maybe I should make that my career. But I don't really want to go on super long researching information tangents. Well, with everything in life, I guess there's some parts of it that you're never gonna be too keen on doing. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Yep. Sure, let's end it there. I'll see you hopefully in 3 days when I make another one. I'll just try. I'm gonna try my best. Forgive me if I don't keep to the schedule, and I'll try to forgive myself as well. Just know that if I try to keep the 3 day, the quality might stay like it might be this level. Might just literally record on my phone, record the audio through the mic in my laptop here, and then edit the beginning, and then like do one run through and probably just post it. That's gonna be the extent of my editing process in the beginning, or from time to time. Yeah, don't expect much. If you somehow made this is 30 minutes almost. Oh god, and I'm not gonna want to edit any of it. Well, final words, final sentence. Come on. Let's make something with this. Let's end it on a good note. Uh. Life kinda sucks, but, but, or and, it's pretty cool sometimes. Yeah, sure, that works. Yep. Have a good one. Bye bye. That's it. We're done.